be honest with you. Ready
Yes.
for the weekend to be here. The whole new month started already. So,
Yeah.
Friday to face. I'm like, oh Lord. I had a busy month, which I'm very thankful for. So ain't no complaint.
Right. No. That's what we
Ain't
asked
no,
for, right?
yeah, that's what I definitely asked for. But I wasn't expecting to get like this. But I was like, okay, I still got to be careful what you ask for. Because I
Oh,
definitely
yes.
got it.
Please do. Definitely
Yeah.
be careful what you ask for.
Yeah, definitely be careful what you ask for. Yeah. Okay, let me just, I'm going to give it like at least a minute and then for everybody to get settled. And then we're going to get started.
Okay. No problem. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, behind. I was just watching my Pan Sisters live. So I was already in here, but yeah.
Hey.
Hey. I'm
Oh, don't you call at me.
gonna is that your puppy?
Yeah, he playing with a toy. He don't like nobody mess with a toy while he playing with it. Or his chew toy and his SNATK. Oh, even if you try to pick it up for him to give it to him, he gonna growl at you. He gonna hurry up and grab it. I'm like, baby, I don't want that. I can't eat that.
Exactly. You can have all of that. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm like,
want
I
that.
don't, I don't want nothing that belong to you.
That's funny.
I'm
I
like, that
don't
gotta be the last thing on earth for me to eat. I gotta be desperate, be starving, ain't nothing else to eat. That'll be the last thing I eat. Before I even worry about your little SNATK.
Right. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Hey y'all, for those that coming in. Hey y'all. Okay, I'm gonna get started and we're going to get started. Thank you so much for joining me with the Plot Thickens With Faye. I appreciate you for being here.
Of course.
And
Thank
I
you for
want
inviting
to,
me.
you're welcome. I want to talk about how I discovered you, right? I always tell people all the time, I be minding my business on TikTok. I mind my business, scroll and mind my business.
Uh-huh.
And I remember it was your post. You had talked about the range level fit, the book one. I remember you posted about book one.
Okay.
And it really wasn't, I don't think you talk about it, I think you just showed a picture of the cover. I was like, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. I'm just gonna see what it's about. I could not wait until book two came out.
Ah,
I was, oh my God, listen. After book one, I was in my feelings like, man, this book two can come out fast enough. I was like that. I said, "Oh, book two can't come out fast enough." And then book three came out. I said, "Oh my, okay." I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Ooh, okay."
yeah. I have so many people messaging me asking what was going on. I'm like, it took me through it. It took
Yeah,
me
yeah.
through it. So
I
it
could
took some
definitely tell
time.
because them characters took me through it for sure. It took me it took me through it for sure. And I was like, "Oh my God!" And I remember telling somebody about it. I think I told a couple of my friends, I said, "Listen, you gotta read Arranged Love Affair." When I say that book is so good, it is so good. Like I really enjoyed the storyline, the characters, everything. And I went to the book reader venue that's in Humble, Texas. And the store owner had your booking in stock. And I was so excited, cause I was
Really?
like, I was cutting up. I was like, oh my God, you got my grandma on the list.
Oh,
What you
that
talking
is
about?
dope.
I said, listen, y'all understand. I said, Arranged Love Affair. Oh, that's one of my favorite books series by her. I got all three on the Kindle. I bought the Kindle version. But I said, listen, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. And they're like, really? I said, yes, it's that good. And when I went back, I think she only have like one of each left. But I'll go back Sunday, so I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna go back Sunday. I'm gonna find out. See if she have it. If she have a picture, if she tell the book that I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna send it to you.
I
Cause
was
I
just
was
about to
like,
say, take a picture. I need to frame that. Mama, I made
yeah,
it.
if she have it in stock, I'm gonna make sure I take a picture Sunday. I'll go Sunday.
Okay.
It's at the book reader venue in Humble, Texas. That's where the bookstore. It's a black indie bookstore, black woman owned bookstore.
I love that. I
Yeah,
think
it's a
that's
black
so cool.
woman bookstore. Yeah, that's where it's at in Humble, Texas.
Okay.
Yes, wait.
Oh.
Yes, wait.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
If she don't have it, you let me know. I'll send
Okay,
you.
I'll connect y'all. I definitely connect y'all because I told her, I said, listen. And when I was so excited, she got, I was like, damn, I already bought the ebook. I was like, you know what, maybe, because I know you're going to be at Plot and Poor, because trust me, I'm going to be at your table. Because I'm a content creator,
Okay.
so I'm going to be at your table, man.
Yes,
Just
but
don't
yes,
be
I'll be
surprised when
at
I come
Boston
here.
Forest.
You just going to put mine to the side. I'm pretty sure you're going to do pre-order, but you know, if I don't get to pre-order, just going to put mine to the side.
And it may be even more worth it because I think I might drop an exclusive, putting all the books together in a series, in one book series.
Really?
Yes, but only for the ones that are attending the events. So
Okay,
I
gotcha,
got you.
gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm
Yes.
excited. So at least if ain't nobody ain't on this live and they don't know, but well, oh well.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Because
I'm
we
like,
gonna
oh
talk about
well.
it.
Yeah, they should have been on the live paying attention. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, let me just get started about the series. Okay.
Okay.
When I finished the Range Lover series, I was not ready to leave a character behind because then you gave us one, but three books. What sparked the idea for Range Lover Fair, and at what point did you realize this story had more to tell?
Um. So yeah, the book went left very quickly. It was supposed to be about a couple's retreat. That's the
Yeah.
way in my mind. That's how I envisioned it starting. But it obviously they didn't go on that one retreat at all. But yeah, it changed very quickly, and I honestly I let the characters talk and tell how they wanted to tell it. But a couple swap was just that it bloomed
Yeah.
really out of
Yeah.
nowhere. And funny because everybody when they pick up my book, they assume that it's arranged marriage, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not. It's not that at all.
Nah, it's
Not at
definitely
all.
not. It's
Yeah.
definitely not. Yeah, I kind of like how you did. Cause like, at first I thought like, okay, it's a range man when I first read it, and I realized it was a white swap. I was like, oh, okay, this is perfect. This is
Yeah.
the perfect. And one thing I like about it because people always think one thing I like how you wrote this book is because people always think that people marriages is perfect. You know what I'm saying? Until outside looking in, it's like you have a perfect marriage with somebody, but they never know what they're actually going through in their household until they actually in it till you switch. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they're like, okay, this is a good idea. So people can always stop thinking that people marriage is perfect. It's not. People going through problems just like everybody else, but it's just not. It's just being hit. You know what I'm saying? So I could definitely appreciate that. I'm like, okay, at least y'all can stop being the Lulu.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Grass ain't always greener. Some
Yeah.
people.
That
Yes,
would be the
for
Lulu.
sure.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
okay, I want to talk about the characters because man, book one came in hot. We met Kendrick, no, Maverick and Noel, and
Mm-hmm.
then Kyrie and Xavier. And
Mm-hmm.
from the very beginning, they were, there was some drama. What was like creating these couples right in such a messy, emotional situation? Was there any moments where you was surprised by the choices that your character make?
Yes. So, um, not so much in book one because it was kind of easing you into it. But yes, there was definitely time. So between Maverick and Kyrie, when they were in Seychelles, their chemistry and the almost slip and things like that was like, oh, should I not? But it's like,
Yeah,
hey, I'm like, it's your debut, go all in, forget it,
yeah,
don't even worry about it. But yes, then this Xavier's behavior, that was trying to make him slowly unhinged. That was a bit of a struggle, but yeah, just building his personality was
yeah,
probably the hardest. Because Maverick, he was just naturally that guy, but
yeah. He
Xavier,
was, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you had to give him a little so they didn't hate Xavier from jump, but just enough where it's like, okay, I don't know how I feel about him. So
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
he was the
Good,
problem.
good. So when I
Yes.
found out about when I got into Savior, I'm like, okay, I don't like him. Cause like when you first introduce Savior, I'm like, I ain't gonna like him. Cause for him to tell Marvin, hey, let's switch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go on a switch vibe, and Marvin was like, what you mean switch vibe for 2 weeks? Like he wasn't. You can tell Marvin wasn't feeling like he really believed his marriage was okay, and you shouldn't switch vibe.
Yeah.
But Xavier like was all excited. Hey, let's just do the thing. He wanted somebody new, wanted to try somebody new. But I'm like, you been cheating the whole time.
Right, you both
I mean,
knew.
I'm like, how you going to with the glass? I said, okay, this would be perfect. This would be
Mm-hmm.
perfect. I think, oh, this would be perfect. I kind of glad about that. Okay, I want to talk about Kiri and Xavier for a minute because Xavier had me strict because she was out here cheating left and right. Carrie, seemed like the type of woman who like structure,
Yeah.
order, and having things a certain way. Looking at their relationship, do you think Xavier identified? No, infidelity was the biggest issue between them, or was it a system, a deeper problem they was already facing? Did he truly not care about what's going on in his marriage, or was there more to his behavior than the reader did not see on the surface level?
Yeah. So it was definitely more deeper for me. Because Kyrie, yes, was very structured, and she was like actually really similar to the way I, run my
Yeah,
household. But she just wanted things in order. She didn't want to thrive in chaos. And Xavier seen her as being controlling. He's like, no, you can't control me. Like I need to be running the household.
yeah,
So
yeah,
he was chaotic. He didn't have anything in order. Like
yeah,
he couldn't manage his household. So she always felt like she needed to. And that's where they kind of collided a lot where, he wanted to be the man in
yeah,
a
yeah,
relationship. He's
yeah,
like, I can't trust you to lead type.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Oh, and then I think a lot of it comes up in book 2 where, a
yeah,
lot of it's stemming from his relationship with his dad and,
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So yeah, it
It
was
definitely.
deeper rooted, but it didn't go as in depth as I probably could have gone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Could I definitely say with Xavier and Kiri, like you could tell Kiri's the type of woman that she love her husband,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of what he did. She loved her husband.
Yeah.
She just wished that he would just stop doing what he did, and
Yes.
she saw something in him that
Mm-hmm.
nobody else didn't see. But it's like I'm like Xavier, come on now. Like you have a woman who working. You gotta
Mm-hmm.
put, got a job, got goal by herself, she into fitness, she trying to keep herself look good, and then, I was just like, okay, Xavier, what you doing, baby? Because
Yeah, I'm like she didn't want your NFL money. She was seeing you for you.
yeah, like she seeing
So
for who you are, yeah, hey, and then
hey,
I'm like, okay, so what the problem? And then we get into it, like Xavier, I was like, he was the type of man who wanted intimacy on a regular basis. And from his perspective, he felt like Kiri wasn't meeting his needs, but he also seemed to view some of her insecurities as part of the problem in their marriage. But
mm-hmm.
after everything he put her through, do you think Kira ever wished she had found the strength to leave, or was there part of her that always was hoping the man she fell in love with eventually would become the husband that she always knew that he could be?
Yeah. So a lot of the reason that I didn't make it where it was her leaving, or it wasn't like she wasn't strong, because clearly Kyrie was really a strong person, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
um, it was more so like real. It's not that easy to just leave your relationship. It's not. Like, let's be totally honest. Like, she wanted to give him the benefit of the doubt. She wanted to work through it. She
yeah,
wanted to be that ride or die. Like, I chose to marry you, death
yeah,
do us part. Like, let's fix it. But he played a lot on her insecurities in the book, for sure. Like her being a little bit heavier, her gaining weight because she's in, nursing and travel nursing, so she's not on a strict diet or
yeah,
exercising as
yeah.
much. But yeah, he played into that to try and control her.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he definitely did. I could definitely say that that's what Xavier really did. And I hate that about Kim because it kind of almost like she made herself feel like not she was confident in herself. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's hard as women. I know sometimes some of us, I can't speak for all of us. I know some of us women who are on the bigger side, we do have some type of insecurity. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When we be in a relationship with somebody, like, okay, we gain weight, we lose weight, we gain it back. Because
Yep.
a lot of people don't realize the stress that we go through. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It
Yep.
could like, we emotionally and stuff like that. But
Oh yeah.
like I tell people I tell like, when you be in a relationship, you gain weight, you be I call it happy weight. You know what I'm saying? You be in a
Yep.
relationship, you
Yep.
happy, you gain weight.
Yep.
But when you're not having a relationship, you be stressed. You gonna
You're
lose the
right. So
weight. You're
you
gonna
go
lose the
either
weight.
way. Yes.
So it's like I felt for her because I'm like, okay, I see it. You know, she a beautiful woman. She just have a husband that cheating on her and shit kind of make her. I feel like he was part of her insecurities in a sense. Because he never gave her the reassurance like you are the one for me. You perfect the way that you are. Like sometimes a lot of women need that reassurance that hey, I like you the way you are. You perfect the way you are. If you want to change how you look, I'm willing to help you. You know what I'm saying? Give you that reassurance. But a lot of people don't have that. You know, we don't get that. You know what I'm saying? We just get like, oh, why you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, like
instead of
in
being,
her chapter when she, on the treadmill doing her affirmation, you could easily, affirmed her and said, like you're beautiful, anything,
yeah,
but
yeah.
his mind was focused on being selfish.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, definitely selfish. Okay, I want to talk about Maverick and Noel because I could. Ooh, that wife of his. Ooh, Lord. I'm like, girl. Okay, so their relationship completely different from Xavier and Carrie, right? They're completely different relationship. Carrie work. You know, she got a good job. You know, nurse and everything. Noelle just a stay at home wife. Just want to spend the money like like it's nobody business. She ain't gotta work. She ain't gotta do nothing but sit there and be pretty.
Yep.
That's it. And you got a husband that willing to do anything for you. Anything for you. But you sitting up there and just gonna be complaining.
Yes.
I'm like, what you complaining for?
Yes. She don't
I
want the
just
maid in the house. She don't. She's messing around, but yeah. It was definitely a show of don't always believe what you see on the outside.
yeah, yeah.
Because I mean, and Maverick was that guy. He made sure she's well kept and didn't need to work if she didn't want to. Because he's like, I got it. Why does she need to? So.
Yeah, yeah. And I feel like Noelle feel like, I don't know what her mindset was. Cause I'm like, baby, if I could find me a man that's willing to be the sole provider, I ain't gotta worry about nothing to stay at home.
Yes.
And I could just spend all the coins.
Absolutely.
You know, like
Girl,
okay.
yes, all the meals is made.
You know what I'm
Whatever
saying?
you
All I
ask
gotta do
for.
is sit there and be pretty and
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? And then you
Hang on
gonna
my
sit there
friend.
act a plump fool? I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
oh no, oh no, that is not gonna work. That is not gonna work for me.
Right.
Okay, so I want to ask you, what made you write their relationship different from Carrie and Xavier? Because was you emotionally trying to show two different types of struggling in their marriage?
Yes. So I needed Niall to be complete opposite of Kyrie for sure. Like she, even though Maverick was in a relationship with her, married her, he was looking for someone to mirror his style. But I'm like, they have to be polar opposites, even though they were friends in the beginning. They were good friends because of her best friend Sasha. So, but yeah, I needed them to be opposites, and even with Maverick and Xavier's their friendship, like they probably shouldn't have been friends because they were total opposites as well.
Yeah.
But so kind of opposites attract a little bit, but not so much.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, it's definitely a battle of going for what you actually like and settling a little bit.
Still a little bit. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Cause I'm like, how you? I mean, and the whole time, I mean, like, you ain't gotta worry about nothing.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Just a man. Just have a man who willing to do everything for you, and you still find a little thing just to complain about. I'm like, do you realize how many women wish they had it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At least had it. I said, try. Oh no, ma'am. Okay. So I want to talk about the wife switching thing idea because Xavier. I'm like, what was he thinking? Because Xavier was all into the idea. Matt was definitely on the fence. Seemed much more hesitant about the whole situation. Why do you think Xavier was so quick to propose it? Was it because he generally thought it would fit their marriage, or was he avoiding the real issues in his own relationship? And on the flip side, Melvin's hesitation a sign that he understood the risk and emotional consequences better than Xavier.
Yes. For Xavier, it was more so him being selfish. He wanted Niall. Like that was his top pick, but he was a jerk and being selfish, and knew that Maverick wanted Kyrie. So he's like, nah, I'm not go with what I want. I'm still his type.
Yeah.
So he was basically getting his cake and eat it too. He's like,
Yeah.
now I'm getting an opportunity to be with his wife or be with the one that I wanted to be with.
Yeah.
Oh, so he was very selfish, but Maverick knew like this. I mean, I've always liked Kyrie, but this, you're my friend. Like, this is weird. Like, you definitely on some weird shit. But then later on, he's like, I might need a break too. So they all needed a break at,
Yeah.
from each
Yeah.
other. So.
Yeah. They definitely did. But I'm gonna say this because one thing I know is like in book one, they decided to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is fine and dandy.
Mm-hmm.
Everything fine and dandy in book one. But we get to book two. Everything changes.
Yes.
Everything changes. Because one thing I like about book one, like I said, how you introduce, like it remind people the grass ain't always green on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what people get mistaken of. Like the grass is always looking at the other side. Like people, even with marriage and relationship, especially marriage and relationship, because they feel like, okay, let me go do this. The grass is green on the other side. You leave a good thing. Like you have the best thing that ever happened to you, and then you leave and you jump into another relationship and you be like, I left for this. And it be too late. It already be too late. So I definitely want to ask the people who watching the live if they have any questions before we discuss book two. Do anybody have any question before we move on to discussion of book two? Let me see. See, so far. Okay. So book one ended with readers need an answer immediately. 'Cause I know, especially for me, because I was trying to figure out what the hell happened between them couples. Because when you started writing book two, what was the most important storyline that you knew that you had to address in book two?
So the most important for sure in book two, it was no longer about the relationship swap. Like Maverick had real life shit to deal with. In book two, so he wasn't worried about any of that anymore. Like, yes, he still had Kyrie on his side and wanted that, but he's like, I got to deal with my dad, whatever's going on with him. Like, my mom, Xavier didn't call her, by this other name. Like, what is happening? So it was more so grouping in everything that was behind the scenes in book one and bringing it forth in book two. Because now it's like, okay, now we're getting to a totally different story. So even with the side relationships that Niall and Xavier were having outside of their marriages, all of that. Hello. But yeah, so it started bringing everything to light. Plot thickening for sure.
Yeah. How you feel about it? Yeah, because I noticed like in book two we got to see more of Maverick and his family situation, and Maverick had a baby sister that supposedly been taken away somewhere. And I'm just gonna let the readers. I'm just going to read the book. I'm not gonna give no details about it. I'm gonna leave it like that. So. We discussed about that, especially with his father. You could tell he had a very close relationship with his father. And the mother, I'm just gonna say the mother, even though she's something else in the book, but I don't want to give it away. But even though the mother it's a whole plot in the book too, it's just like the end, like the end intro of book two. That's when you hit with the level with a cliffhanger. I'm gonna say that you left with the cliffhanger. I like the tease that both the camera back, and I like, wow, okay. I want to talk about Maverick and Kyrie relationship a little bit. Okay. Maverick made sure that she was very comfortable And he understood that, okay, this woman is still married to my best friend. And just like he never was willing to cross their boundaries with her or anything like that. But he started to see stuff in her that he wished he saw in his wife. And she was very, driven, had gold on tint and everything. So that's what I think that's when he slowly started to fall in love with her. But he eventually, let me stop myself right there, cause I'm gonna kind of give it away about how he really, no, let me shut up. Let me think something else. Okay,
I'm with you.
yeah, so he introduced, they got along. He started this, started, she cook breakfast, she do this, she clean, everything that he really liked. Now, Noel and Xavier, on the other hand, they just got to straight doing what, couple do, like they was a man. I'm like, how y'all gonna do that? But she
Your friend.
see, yeah, but she see the side of Xavier that she was not expecting. She
Yeah.
finally saw what Noel was going through, basically. And she was like, and Xavier, like, if they thought everything was going good, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to go back to Mary to, hey, let's do it for a little bit longer. So Mary's like, okay, well, hey, whatever. But my thing is, with Noelle, I think she started to regret as to, making that switch.
Yeah.
I think she kind of realized, okay, the grass ain't green on the other side. Let me try to get back. But she was too far in and she was already too deep in the situation. Because she trying to find stuff about him by Xavier that she was not expecting. So how was it like writing that scene? Because like I said, I don't want to give it away like I want. I mean, thank y'all for the gift. I don't want to give it away because I feel like the readers need to read this book for themselves to find out what it is.
Yeah, so book 2 was kind of, well, not, Xavier had his own shit going on, but it was kind of a reality check for all of them. Was like they seen the qualities that they wanted in each other, in their spouse. So it was for Niall, she's like, okay, I done messed up a little bit, but I like the adventure and doing everything that I'm doing on the side. I want Maverick.
Yeah.
And it was slowly starting to click for her that hey, that she wanted her man, especially with everything that was happening to her in book 2, because book 2 got really really spicy for Xavier and Niall. They were getting hit pretty hard too. Honestly, everybody got hit pretty hard because you had in book 1 Kyrie and her shop and everything that was happening and everything coming to light. So it was more so like, damn, maybe we shouldn't have done this. Like, get back to our lives because shit's getting real.
Yeah, getting real. Yeah. Because one thing I could say, I could appreciate Kyrie effective on Noel and marriage. Cause she like, in her mind, she like, what's wrong? Like, ain't nothing wrong with your match. Like, you have the perfect match. Like, I'm in hell, so why would you want to switch? So I appreciate, we appreciate that because, like she said, Maverick really made sure her needs were met.
Yeah.
Everything she needed, had her smoothies, her foods, whatever she needed, he made sure she had it, And I could appreciate that. I know she was like, but damn, okay, this is kind of nice, to see that the thought of it. Yeah. But for Kiri, who finished so much hurt in a match, that kind of love, look like something many women would be grateful to have. But what's important to show that sometimes people can look at the relationship outside looking in, think it's perfect, but not fully understand what people really actually going through.
Yes. Oh, yes, for sure. Because even in their friend circle, they didn't know what was going on. So for Niall, her thing was always, like them having a big house and the pool. And she's seen Xavier as being, better than Maverick or having more than Maverick had, and not even realizing Maverick was footing Xavier's bills, like he was fronting him money. So it's like, it was definitely important to have that perspective of you have no idea what's going on in their household.
Yeah.
Not at
I
all.
definitely say that they did. And I want to talk about Lowell perspective for a minute, because from outside looking in Carrie and Xavier marriage seemed very different from hers and Maverick. But Noelle saw Kyrie as uh, someone who had a husband, was very handsome, good, good chemistry with her partner, and a marriage that appeared to be functioning better than her own in some way. Excuse me. But at times, it felt like Noelle couldn't understand why Kiri had some of the concerns that she did, because she was looking at the relationship from outside looking in rather than seeing everything that happened behind closed doors.
Mm-hmm.
But it was it important for you to show the comparison between the two couples.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, definitely. So, with Kyrie or with Niall, she's seen Xavier more as, the flashy one and in the limelight, and that's the kind of lifestyle that she wanted to be living.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
why she was so drawn to him. And Kyrie didn't want that. She didn't want the flashy guy. She was more Maverick was definitely more her speed. The quiet behind the scenes, still extremely handsome, but didn't boast on his shit. So it was important for them to have that dynamic of each other. Where it's from jump. Now I was like, I had to go with Maverick, even though I didn't want him. I wanted Xavier.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I definitely say that. I want to say, I have to ask, because I feel Noel and Xavier, I feel like they belong together. They belong with each other. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like they belong together. I feel like y'all should have been married from the way beginning. I don't know why y'all even, you know, but I don't know why they did. Cause I'm like, y'all belong together. Y'all
Yeah.
perfect for each other.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like, and that's how I felt. And they felt, they spent so much time focusing on each other,
Mm-hmm.
but not realizing what's actually missing in their marriage. That's one thing that tripped me out, because I'm like, they wouldn't realize they were taking their partner for granted in a sense. They didn't no, they didn't realize they were taking their partner for granted. I'm just gonna say that. There were
Uh-huh.
two couples who were just very selfish about their needs and they want, without thinking like, okay, I have it good. This
Yeah.
I don't want to mess it up, but they decided to mess it up anyway. So we just,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna ask you this: what was the lesson that you want the reader to take away from them?
Relationship wise, it's still, like, you know what? If I'm being honest, the lesson should be go for what you want, because they all played a part in not getting exactly what they wanted. Like they should have, like Niall should have went for Xavier, and
Yeah,
Maverick should have gotten Kyrie. So it's like, uh, definitely go for what you want. Don't settle. Um, should trust your instincts for sure. Because it's like
yeah,
she didn't want him, even though Kyrie was really timid and was scared a little bit of Maverick, because he just had has that demeanor that that he's that guy demeanor.
yeah.
Still they should have ended up together from jump, and then there wouldn't have been no story, but they would have had the one they wanted.
Yeah. I could see that. But my thing is, like, I feel like with the book, like with book two, it's a lot more drama in book two,
Yes,
and the fact that Xavier and Noel, it's like they were just, I don't know what to say about them two,
they were doing too
cause
much.
I just like Xavier,
Yes, he was
Xavier
doing way
just
too much.
really went through it.
Yeah.
And Noel and I'm about to give it away. Let me move on to book three. Let me move on
Yeah,
to
no,
book.
yeah. Xavier went through it mentally. He was breaking down. He was realizing the grass wasn't greener, and he needed Kyrie more than he thought. Like
Yeah.
he thought he was always gonna have it.
Yeah, he really went out. He really went through it. Like
Yeah.
he went through it. He definitely went through it. Cause at the end, like I'm gonna say, like, but the end of the book two, there was a secret that
Mm-hmm.
came out,
Mm-hmm.
and what was like, right? What made you decide to write this? Like the way the secret had came out about a certain somebody that's part of the beginning of book 2. If you read book 2, y'all gonna understand exactly where I'm coming from. If you have not read, you're gonna see why I'm asking the question about the
Go
secret.
read it.
So what was that like writing that scene? Cause like when you wrote it, I'm like, oh my god, this whole entire time.
Yeah. So
I was like, wow.
the secret, the biggest. Well, I won't even say the biggest because there was definitely a lot of plot twists in the books. But a big secret started in the end of book 1, so
Yeah.
it had to be brought back up in book 2. But how they connected with the secrets was messy, and I think that's why Xavier's mind started messing with him.
Yeah.
Because he was on the struggle bus. This might have hit this book 2 might have been his story a little bit more because he got it the worst. Him and Niall.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I knew I had to keep it going because I felt
Yeah.
like I gave so much in so many different small things in book 1 that had to come back up. So I had to keep the story going.
Yeah.
All that back up, and honestly, it flourished. Book 2 flourished on its own. It took me a really long time to write book 2 because I got a lot of messages in my inbox like, okay, well, hold on, is this her? Is this and this? And I'm like, okay, it was forming for me. The readers formed book 2 for me, and then once it did that, that's how I got book 3. So, but yeah, it was heavy. The secrets in book 2 and everything coming to light. So
because book 2 really came into light because when Xavier found out what he found out, and Maverick was there when everything unfolded, right? And when Maverick realized what was going on, I was like, oh, there we go. Okay, now we got to see what really was happening. I'm like, wow, okay. I could not wait for book 3. And I think after book 2, I think I had just finished writing book 1. I think I had just released it when I read it. And it took a while, like you said, it took a while for you to finish book 2. But when I say I could not wait for book 3,
yes.
Oh, I could not wait for book 3 to hurry up and get here. Cause I read book 3 when I got to it. I'm just gonna say they was at some place. It was at some place. Girl, when the secret the reveal that came out in book 3, I was like, wow.
Oh yeah.
I was not expecting it. I was shocked. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was shocked because I was not expecting something to appear. You know what I'm saying? With that secret and everything.
Yeah. So yeah, Maverick and Xavier's relationship was for sure tested in book 2. So they were good. Book 1, there wasn't very much going on until towards the end. But book 2, their friendship was definitely tested, and then book 3, it was destroyed by book 3. It was just too much. It was unrepairable. All the secrets that was going on in ways that they didn't even know that they connected.
Yeah. Cause I could definitely say, Carrie, she really made sure Maverick. She was the support that Maverick really needed.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say that she was definitely the support that Maverick really needed. And I don't want to talk too much about book 3 because I want the reader to read it. And who have not read it, y'all need to read it. Y'all need to experience it the way I experience it. When I say I need y'all to experience the way I experience it, because I mean it. Because I'm not just saying it just to be saying it. Because I read the book, okay? I read it. The twist, the plot twist, the secret, there's everything in this book. I'm telling y'all, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth buying on Kindle. Don't even read on Kindle. Let me just go ahead on and just purchase the damn ebook. Because I'm telling you, it's worth it.
Yes, and double back to it. Yes, because book 3, I'm like, by this point, it's no longer about them swapping wives. They don't even care no more about the wife swap. No,
Because the way you end the book 3 and cause like I'm gonna be honest, cause like after book 3, the way the book 3 ended, cause I was kind of wondering like if you were ever gonna come back, like if you ever was gonna write a spinoff off of that character.
I plan.
You will.
And it's funny because after I talked to you and we set everything up, I started thinking about it, but yeah, all my composition books. But yeah, she's coming back.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm excited for this one.
Yes,
I'm excited for this one. I'm so
coming
excited for
back.
it. Oh my god,
Yes,
I'm so excited for it. Because
yes.
like, I ain't gonna lie, though, after I read, I'm like, damn. I said, I hope she come out with it with that, because I want to know more, like what happened, like what
Mhm.
made, you know what I'm saying, what she been through, because the and I'm just gonna say that I'm just glad that Maverick got the closure that he needed. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just glad that he got the answer that he needed, and I'm so glad getting that somebody, that somebody did. Thank you,
Yes, yes. So
thank you for that.
there's a few that are gonna get some insight for. So the triplets in the story, they really didn't have very much to do with it, but they were helpful hands in
Yeah,
the story. So Marcellus, Quincy, and Demetrius, the Knightley brothers. So
yeah.
they'll get a spinoff because they got some stories to tell too. And
Okay,
Sasha, Sasha,
okay, good.
Kairi's best friend. So
Oh, good.
yeah.
Yeah, good. I'm glad, cause, but okay. Are you done with Noelle? Are you completely done with her, or is she coming back?
I don't know. I don't know. Cause I thought about it, and there have been people that have asked, like, are we gonna get some backstory on her? Cause she did have a story.
Yeah.
Xavier's was, up front in these books, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't need to double back to him, but I may, cause there's still some stuff untold for her.
And so, okay. Cause the only reason why I'm asking about that, because I don't want to give it away. Cause you gonna know where I'm going with it. Because of
Yep.
what she find out and everything that you've been through, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like, okay. I feel like her story wasn't finished. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, cause I'm like, okay, so you been through something.
Yeah.
It's deeper
Yeah.
rooted. You know what I'm saying? Than
Yeah.
what you had portrayed. But with Maverick, you did an excellent job. Portraying what he been through as his background. Like, okay, I kind of see why
Mm-hmm.
he is the way he is. How he became about.
Mm-hmm.
And no, Kyrie, I feel like, okay, sure, we don't need to fin another book, because I
Like I
understand
said.
what she been through. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But Noelle, I feel bad for her. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did.
Yeah.
I feel bad for her.
You
But
know
then
what?
again,
And that's why I didn't end it the way I ended it for Xavier.
okay.
Because I felt bad. I felt bad for her too.
Yeah.
Xavier, I'm like he dug his bed, so he had to lay in all of that. But
Yeah.
Nael, like as much mess as she put me through in these books, I
Yeah.
still have a sweet spot for her. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah,
no.
I really felt bad for her. I felt bad for Noelle. Cause I was like, baby, you got everything that you just done at the same time, but I felt bad for her.
Yeah.
But Xavier, I don't know if I want to read a book about him. I don't know if I really care about, because the way he treated my girl and
Yeah.
everything, I feel like he got everything that he deserved. But
Mm-hmm.
it would be interesting to know his backstory, because I would say the reason why I'm saying it, because even though he was cheating, he did what he did.
Mm-hmm.
It's something deeper. I feel like something happened to him when he was younger that's not on the surface level.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I feel like when people read books, when they get in the characters, they don't think beyond what's deeper underneath the
Mm-hmm.
surface. Because I'm like, God, I like to ask, like, oh, we're gonna get a book, like, get a more detail as why they are the way they are. I love characters like that, because I'm like, okay, it let me know something happened, some
Mm-hmm.
major happened, some trauma happened, because even though it's a character, I feel like something happened. It could be overnight. It could be something happened to him years ago, and then just finally coming to surface. Because I feel like even with a person like us, we could change in an instant, but we don't
Mm-hmm.
know. You won't know until you get the backstory of why they are they are as an adult. Whatever cause, whatever it may be. So that's how I honestly feel.
Yeah, he might be brought back up in the spinoff, but
Okay.
only because of how it ended.
Yeah.
So he might be brought up back up, but just a little bit, just a touch base. But yeah,
Okay. Okay.
Not much on Xavier. Not much on Xavier. I think we can lay his story to rest for sure.
Okay. Okay.
And
Gotcha.
Maverick and Kyrie, but Niall, she might come back up.
Okay. Okay. I also want to ask you this. I'm trying to ask it to where I don't give it away. There's some person in a book, right?
Mhm.
Where Xavier got caught up with.
Mhm.
And are you doing the family version with her? Or no?
Kind of, but for her, it's gonna be more of what happened after. Like,
Okay, gotcha. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
so it's gonna be the backstory of her relationship and how she built that and how she went through everything she went through, all of that.
Okay, gotcha.
So
Okay. Okay,
again,
so
y'all, on this live, if y'all haven't read Arranged Love Affair, go read it so we can discuss for sure what's
yeah.
happening with who we talking about, because my girl is coming back with a vengeance.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay, good. Cause I was gonna ask you. That's why I wanted to ask first before I spoil it. Kind of like spoil it, but I didn't want to just give it away. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So okay. I got an idea. Okay, perfect. Cause I was wondering. Okay, perfect. Okay,
Yes,
perfect.
yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so she's author the shade.
Catalog.
Yeah, be
That's
the whole
right.
catalog. Yes, be the whole catalog. Yes. Okay. I want to say if book 3 had a warning label, what would it say?
Trust no one.
Yeah.
And what you assume it is not what it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yes, the same way that everybody thinks these covers and the name of the title is something. No, don't
Yeah, it's
trust
not,
it.
it's not what y'all think.
It's
It's
not what
definitely
you
not,
think at
not what you
all.
think. No, what you think. I always say, don't judge a book by a cover. Cause listen,
This is true definition of that.
yeah,
And I
don't
get
judge a
that
book by a
message
cover. Yeah,
every other day. Like, hold on, I was
yeah,
not expecting this. So
yeah. Cause I had read a book and I was like, and what's so crazy is like I had read one particular book, and I met the author. I'm like, damn, you read like this? Sometimes like I said, okay, there is a true definition. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Mhm.
Because when I met the author, I'm like, she's sweet. I mean, she very sweet and lovely. And
Mhm.
I read the book, I was like, this you?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's a
oh,
few. I'm like, oh, you're so pretty and innocent. No,
yeah.
no, not at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, when you get to the book, you be like, oh damn, this how you write? I'm like, okay,
um,
let me find out you like this in real life and it ain't coming to the surface, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like you got an alter ego I don't know about. You know what I'm
Uh
saying? That's how
huh.
I be feeling, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I wanna ask you if readers could only know one thing about starting book 3, what would you want them to know?
About starting book 3. Um, for the readers, a lot is explained. So in book 3, everything is tied up. You understand everybody's perspective on everything that's happened. So yeah, book 3, it even gets deep for Kyrie. So yeah, everything is brought to the surface in book 3.
Book 3,
There's
okay.
nothing to tell back.
Okay. Okay. So Arrange Your Love Affair is your first series that you ever wrote, correct?
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
my
First series you ever
debut.
wrote.
Yeah.
Okay. So since that's the only I know you have 2 other books, correct?
After I have 3 other ones, but they're novellas.
Novella. Okay, they both
Hmm.
novellas. Okay.
Hmm.
So they're both novellas. Okay. So I mean not the author, the readers who are new to your catalog, I recommend to read Arrange Love Affair because to get a better insight of you as the author. But what book would you recommend that they read?
If they're not ready to dive into a series, and they're not that long, like
Yeah.
you could read it, in a good amount of time and be comfortable with it. So I would recommend reading Arranged Love Affair just because that's my in-depth stories. But
Yeah.
if you're not sold on reading a series first, I would do Sweetest Taste of Sin. So Sweetest Taste of Sin with my ex's daddy. That one's is very cute, funny drama. It's messy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that one for sure. And there's going to be 3 parts of it, but Sweetest Taste of Sin with my ex's daddy, and then Sweetest Taste of Sin Thanksgiving edition. Those 2. So it's a friend group. three girls that are friends, but they each get their own story of trying to fall in love. So then Sweetest Taste of Sin New Year's edition will come out New Year's. So that one hasn't came out yet, but yes, I would start with Sweetest Taste of Sin for sure if you're not ready to dive into a series. But I'm riding with a Range Rover through it.
Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, so in the beginning, you said I'm not gonna repeat it again. To the beginning, you did tell me something special, whatever, little special social. So, have you ever thought about doing? That would be considered a special edition, right?
Yes, but it's more like an exclusive, not just for the book events. Just because I would prefer to have the stories together in one, and then got a dope new cover and stuff like that. So that's why, like, nothing in the story is changing. Maybe some images, stuff like that, possibly.
Yeah.
But the story is not changing.
It's not changing. Okay.
Yeah. Exclusive. I will have a couple exclusives for some of the book events. So if you're not at the book events, then you're missing out. So I'll have one at Plots and Pours for sure that I'm working on now. I'll have one at Black Romance Book Fest that I'll bring with me, but I'm only printing them for so yes, those will be exclusives. Like, of course, my favorite people will get a book later on if they ask for it, but for the most part, those events that I'll be at next year, that's where they're going to be at.
Okay.
That's where you'll find them. So
okay. Now I want to ask you this: what made you decide to sign up for Plot Thickens With Faye? Because, baby, listen, when I saw your name came up as one of the authors, listen, I was over here screaming and hollering.
I love it.
I'm like, oh my God, this to be my cousin. Yeah. I was over here excited. Okay.
So Z Renee is my girl, hands down.
Yeah,
I love her. I will randomly just text her like, "Hey, I'm just checking on you." But ever since I've met her, she has been a light. Like, she really like she feeds into me without even trying. And crazy because it all started because I ordered a book and they sent it and my pages were binged. So she's like, okay, well, I'll send you new. I'm like, no, I want this one. This is mine. I'm just telling you what's going on. Yeah. But she's like, and our relationship bloomed from there.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah. But yeah. I love C-Don. She's such a beautiful kid. Yes. I love her and her mom. I love both of them.
Oh, dearly. Yes. Her mom is so cute. Yeah. I met her at BRBF. But anything that has to do with Z Renee, I'm there. Every book she puts out, I'm buying. Everything she has going on, I'm supporting her through.
Yeah. I love T. Yeah. And what's so funny is that I met T last year at the Book with the Venue, and recently she had something with Ty called Stewie Blue. Ty had a new book called Stewie Blue, so we discussing that. Mm-hmm. And I'm a true introvert. Like, when I say I'm a true introvert. And like, when I talk about books and stuff like that, I come to life. Yeah. So I'm at the table, minding my business, and she, I ain't know who she was. I heard of her. I'm familiar with her. So she came and said, "Dang, she just having a conversation." I'm like, "Why is she talking?" In my mind, I'm like, "Why is she talking to me?" But she did very friendly. And when she did very friendly, and just having a conversation. He's like, "How was your Christmas?" I said, "It was good. I was sure." She said, "It was good." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's good." And then some told me to ask her what her name was. I said, "What's your name?" And she said, "C Renee." I'm sitting up here thinking like, C Renee. I kept thinking like, C Renee, wait a minute, why that name sound familiar? And I said, "Girl, ain't you that author that on Troubled Waters?" Because she did bust out laughing, and we just been cool ever since. Mm-hmm. And she to the day she still remember me. She's like, "Hey," like, I'm like, "Hey, girl." Mm-hmm. Listen, I was just like, I thought, I said, listen.
Yes.
Troubled Waters, oh my God, that's my favorite book by her is Troubled Waters. I love me some Troubled Waters. That's like one of my favorite books.
And I thought All In was my favorite, but I needed all the feels in Troubled Waters. I did.
Yeah, Troubled Waters was my.
I would have been mad if he didn't get a story because he was. Yes. He had way too much emotion in All In, so I'm like, he have to get a story. And I'm glad he did. I'm so glad he did. But yeah,
Yeah.
I got them all on my shelf.
Yeah.
On my Kindle. Hey, I got them all.
Yeah, I do too. I got all the books. I got all the books. And what's the crazy part about it? I didn't read all in first. I read Troubled Water first before I read all in.
Okay.
And I asked her, I said, hey, well, I'm supposed to read all in first? Because I heard people say you're supposed to read all in first. She said, you don't have to, but it's like it's connected. I said, oh, okay. So I read Troubled Water. I fell in love with Carlo. And I had interviewed her and I was telling her, I said, see, what do you suggest? Do you suggest people with trouble? I tell people read Troubled Water first. She said, no, they need to read all in first. I said, oh, okay, I got you. I said, the reason why I say Troubled Waters is because you get a better, you see Carlo, who he is as the character. You know what I'm saying? You get to see the roughness of it. But I said, when I read all in, I have a better understanding as to who he was, the way he was.
Oh, yeah.
I told her, I said, I feel like if I read all in, I wouldn't probably read Troubled Waters. Because I wouldn't probably read it because I feel like it would be backwards for me because, like, okay, I want to see Carlo as the crazy, unhinged, seem like nobody. He went through a lot. And I could relate to him. I could relate to Carlo, I could relate to him. But, like, and I said, for me, I like to see the unhinged version of a character. Then get into that back door, like, okay, now I have an understanding why you are the way that you are. And that's like, oh my God, I blame my man.
He's
Carlo's my man.
Yes.
That is my man, child. Cause I tell people all the time, I may not even say it out loud. I may not even make a post about it. But Troubled Waters. Listen, cause when I went to Plastic Porch, I made sure I pre-ordered. I pre-ordered everything. I had to get the special edition of Troubled Waters. I had to get the original cover of Troubled Waters. I'm not playing okay.
V Renee hasn't failed me yet. Cause off the charts.
Yeah. Oh, girl, what?
Chapter 1. I'm like, hey, Shelly P. But yes, chapter 1. I'm like, no, was it the prologue?
The prologue, yeah.
I'm like, oh Lord.
Yeah, the prologue, yeah.
Yeah, she hasn't. And then when he's not there, when I read that, I just love her. I do.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, she's bringing the best. She's one that she'd be like, oh, she's so sweet. No.
Yes.
She's not.
Yeah, because when you get your right inside, definitely.
No, she is with all the mess. I'm like, oh, honey.
Yeah. Especially when she especially when she thought out that pain. I'm like, girl. And I'm still because she said it's not something that she normally write. But she did such an amazing job off the chart. Like that's one of my second book favorite. That's one of my favorite books by her. Yeah. Besides Troubled Waters, always gonna be number 1. And off the chart was number 2. Because I know some people were complaining about. I'm like, what y'all? See, y'all don't know good. Y'all don't know good storyline. Y'all read it out.
Yeah, but
I don't know good storyline. I think she did an amazing job for Off the Chart. She did an amazing job for it to be like a romance.
Yes, but when he's not there, I might need to pick her brain on how to do an unhinged man because that was good. It was so good. I'm like, hey, come on, right on out the restroom. Let's go. Yes, it was good. I loved it.
Good. If you hold on, wait, you talking about you need somebody unhinged, man, baby? Listen, the author you need to reach out. You could probably reach out to Stephen Knight, but Janenica J. Good. Harlow. She got a book named Harlow, but it's best to read. She said read Glock first, and then read Harlow. When I say Harlow had me so stressed out, I thought I'm single.
Yeah,
I thought I was in a relationship with the man. Okay, I thought I was in a relationship. That's how stressed out Harlow was. That book was so good. I'm like,
and she said it's Glide in Harlow.
It's a Glock.
Oh, Glock.
Glock. Glock. G-L-O-C-K. Glock.
I haven't seen that one. I might have seen it.
Glock,
Okay.
Glock, and then Hollow. That's Hollow. I see why what she said. What she said. She said Glock went no. Hollow went no. Hollow walk. So Glock can run. Something like that.
Okay, that good.
Oh
Okay.
my God. That or you familiar with Nick Mills?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Reach,
Honey. I
you can
love
reach
her.
out there too.
Okay.
Mind of the Maniac.
And I just got that at BRBF.
You
I
haven't
just
read
got
it
it.
yet?
I haven't read it yet. I have it.
Girl, I'm
I'm
gonna
on
need
it.
you to read it so we can have a conversation.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to read it so we can talk, okay?
Yes, we
Listen.
got some books to discuss. Okay.
Yes,
I'm on it.
Mind of the Maniac. Did you get the Desire by the Maniac too? Did you get that or no?
No, because she didn't have.
Oh.
It was a part of the series she didn't have no more. Because by the time I seen her, everybody was shutting down.
Oh, okay,
It
gotcha.
was so much going on at BRBF. I didn't get to see half of the people I wanted to see.
Oh, okay. Well, she gonna be at Plot Support, so you'll be able to get your book then.
Oh, I'm so excited. Her and Siobhan Latrice.
Oh yeah.
I'm rereading the Crenshaw Kings right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm like, I definitely need to get books from both of them. I need the catalog, but finish up Neek Mills because I've been reading Neek Mills for a long time.
Yeah.
So
I think I was introduced to Neek Mills, I want to say a couple of years ago. Cause my first book the first book I read by her was Cuffed by Certified Maniac.
Yep.
That's my first book I read by her, and then I read the second part, and then I was like, okay, the Maniac series, the Maniac family. I call it the Maniac family. The Maniac family, the Midnight family is one of my favorite books by her. Like out of all books you have, that's my go-to.
Yeah.
It's a Maniac series, especially Mind of the Maniac. Oh my God! Oh look, yeah. Please let me know when we finish up. We can have the conversation.
Listen. I ain't even put it away. It's still sitting there, not on my shelf. But yes, I had to dive in.
I had to get the original cover and I got the special edition. Oh my God! Listen, Junior. Ooh, that boy though.
You about to have me putting all these books to the side and read.
I'm telling you, it's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's worth it. Cause I made my review on it, and I'm gonna inbox you and tell you what she told me. I'm gonna inbox you and tell you what she told me. Because I don't want to tell on this live. But she cause one thing I'm just gonna say this part because I'm not gonna give it away to father. For Jason Young, the daddy, to tell Junior, I can't compete where I don't compare.
Yeah, man.
Baby, that cut. That's like my favorite line out the whole book. Cause when he said, when Daddy said that, I say, that's a daddy child, but woo.
Now I gotta know why. Yes. Matter of fact, let me see if they got it on Audible because while I'm cleaning, I'm gonna listen.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it is if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see, but she's definitely another one that looks innocent and sweet. Like, she's not.
Yeah.
The Drove series.
Oh yeah, the Drove series. Yeah, the Drove series. I'm gonna tell you this: one of the Drove brothers made a cameo in that book.
Is it the crazy one?
It's the one that into witchcraft.
The crazy one.
Okay, yeah. So I don't know. I didn't know the one.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
I'm sold now.
He made a cameo. He made a cameo into the book. He made a cameo.
Oh shoot! I don't see it, but it don't even matter. I got it on my shelf, so I'm gonna read it. But yeah, Locked In with the Plug. The list goes on for her.
Yeah. I definitely like her. I definitely love her. So let me ask you this: since you're gonna be at Plots and Pours, who are the authors that you're excited to meet that you haven't met yet?
That I haven't met. You know what? Honestly, I need to look back through the lineup all the way. But Siobhan Latrice was for sure one of them because I just got introduced to her, so I'm excited to meet her. I'm excited to see Z. every time I anywhere near her, I gotta see her. Author's Nay, I love her. All her TikToks are hilarious. But yeah, I need to look back at the lineup because there was a lot of people that I wanted. I'm like, oh, I haven't read, by them, or I've been seeing it, and I want.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them at Plots and
Yeah,
Plots.
it is. It's a
It's
lot
gonna
of
be a
them.
good time.
It is. It's gonna be an excellent time. I'm so happy that they chose me to be a content creator. Cause listen,
are you? Yes, I seen your video, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if she's collabing.
Yeah, I'm part of the content creator. Cause listen, cause I even told the host Leah, like, hey, Miss Ma'am, I'm gonna need some fans. I'm gonna need some church fans. Yes. Okay, cause I already know I'm gonna need a church fan for you. I'm gonna need one for Jason Graham, Nick Mill, Rhea Knight. Who else?
Was Lady Nisha gonna be there? I think Lady Nisha was.
No, she was there last year. Okay. Lady Nisha was there last year. I know Lady Nisha gonna be in the Boots and the Boots.
Okay, so maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Cause I'll be at Books in the Boot.
Okay, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you in Louisiana too.
We hanging out. We
I'm seeing Louisiana too. I got my ticket to Louisiana. I'll be there too.
I'll definitely be there too. But
yeah, I'll be there too because I know. Are you on Black? You're not on Black Shift, right? Okay, let me tell you a little bit about Black Shift because some of the co-founders on it is a Black Shift for like readers like myself and help authors like you. You put your book on there. It's free, so you don't have to pay for anything. It's completely free. It's just like your book would be on a bookshelf. For readers like me, we go on a Black Shift to find authors that we want to read. You know what I'm saying? So they have over 1,000 books, over 500 authors on there. It's completely free. And like it's for Black, strictly for for the Negroes, but yeah. So like sometimes if you go to the zone and you looking for a certain book, it don't always give you Black author, give you this. So Black Chef is strictly Black folks. Strictly Black author. It's completely free. It's called the Black Chef. Arthur K. Will posted it in a comment. That's one of the co-founders. That's one of the co-founders, and that's Arthur V.T. Brown in here. I think Arthur by day and Arthur by day and Arthur by night. I don't know if she on there. Is she on with a .com at the end? K. Will say the .com at the end.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, kind of Black Chef. Yeah, kind of Black Chef. Cause I'm a Black Chef ambassador. Cause they try not to put the link in the chat. Yeah, so it's like how it's spelled: the BLKSH SHELF ELF. Yeah, .com. Yeah. Okay. That's the name of it. So once you go all the way down, and it's gonna say author information. You put your information in. Mm-hmm. You can upload up to 10 books. Okay. And then you're going to get an email. You're going to get a welcome email. If you don't get an email, just reach out to me. I'll reach out to one of the co-founders, Arthur K. Will, and Arthur B.L.T. Brown, Arthur C. Winter, Arthur Day by Night, and Arthur...
Oh, okay.
Shawnee Denise. Yeah, it's like 5 authors here. So you'll meet them because they'll be at the Boots in the Booth too. So they're going to be there. They're going to be there. They're going to be there. Okay. They're going to be there in the Boots in the Booth, That I'm gonna be at your table and everybody at your table. Okay. I'm gonna be at your table. But more than likely, I'm gonna be putting my pre-order for Plot Thickens With Faye to make sure I'm guaranteed to get my books.
Yes, I'm about to actually look into that. I said I needed to start looking into. I'm trying to finish this book. Yeah, I gotta get it turned in, but start working on my pre-orders and flights and hotels because it's coming fast.
Yeah, it's definitely coming fast. Yeah, definitely coming fast. Yeah, definitely coming fast. Yep.
Yeah. Where else you gonna be at? So, Plots and Pours,
Books in the Boots. Yeah, that's the only two. That's the only 2 book events I'm attending for so far that I know of. Okay. And I want to attend Black Girl Read Houston 2. It's a 2-day event, but I'm waiting for them to announce. Where they go have the tickets and stuff like that. So I gotta wait and see. But I'm gonna be at this year. I'm going to Boots on the Ground. I'm going to that. Okay. And then that's the only book event for the end of the year I'll be going to. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll definitely be there.
I'll be at Black Girls Who Read. Okay, she gonna be with y'all. Keep an eye on my girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll be at Books in the Boot, Plots and Pours, Black Girls Who Read Summit, BRBF so far.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Those are the events I'll be at this year so
Okay.
far.
Okay. So are you doing a Sunday event at Boots in the Boots with Martin theme? Are you doing it or no?
I don't know yet. I gotta look at all the details of everything, just to see what's gonna be the most logical for me, because it'll be me and my husband traveling,
Yeah.
so the expenses of everything. I want to stay and just leave out Monday morning, but so Plots and Pours, and then 2 weeks later is Books in the Boot, and then 2 weeks after that is the Black Girls Who Read Summit.
Oh, okay, got
So
you.
we'll be gone every 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so you have a little busy schedule. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
so
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
I'm trying to budget it a little, a little bit.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Now I'm not coming. Other to my list. I wish I could, ma'am. Listen, the traveling not in the budget right now, baby. It's
Man,
not a budget
life
right
is
now.
out of control.
Yeah, unless I can find me a sugar daddy. I want no sugar that want to pay for my flight and hotel. Cause I could get the ticket. The ticket ain't no problem. If I can find me a sugar daddy willing to cover all my funds,
All right, I'm
trust
looking at
me.
hotels, rental cars, flights, the tickets to the events. You got to buy the books.
Yeah,
You better not go to these events and not get a book.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, too. Yeah.
I might hopefully drive. Shoot.
Hopefully I'll be able to travel because Louisa, I have a cousin that live in Shreveport, so that's a good thing. So I don't have to, that'll be one book event I've been going out of state, out of state for. But yeah, I'm definitely excited. It's gonna be a big event because it's gonna be one of my first bigger event, and I don't know how to feel about it because I don't do well with a whole large crowd. I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't do well with a large crowd.
I understand completely. BRBF is probably on. I don't know. I was talking to Isha Bree a while back, and she was saying she did it one year, and she was like, it was a lot. She's like, I loved it. She's like, but it was a lot, and I'm like, I believe it, because me there last year just as a reader, man, overwhelming.
Yeah, it is overwhelming. And then my thing is, I love how Black women have it together. The organization that they have and everything. I love it. But for me being here in the pad, and like it's so many people, and then like not only that, I have to be with somebody that I can actually trust to let me know if I don't hear things. Like, cause I'll be too busy worrying about making sure patients to my around it. Like if somebody take off one, I'm gonna take off one. Right. I ain't gonna ask no question.
Not a one.
Try to get to my safety destination, okay? Wherever I feel safe, like this one I can ask questions. But it's too many people for me. And I like people, but I don't like people like that. I'm not saying it's on the live job, but don't listen. I love people, I do. But my social battery be drained, honey.
Yeah.
My social battery be drained. Like
yeah, right. We all go run. Yes.
Yeah, I don't even like going to family events.
Yeah, right.
I really don't.
I'm a woman too, but I'm trying to because I want to be in this book space. I want to rub shoulders with people that I really need to rub shoulders with. So I'm trying to conquer my fear. I'm an introvert. Like I really am. I feel comfortable talking to you, but I don't talk like this all the time. Like at work, you okay? Like I'm naturally quiet and let others talk. I'm a listener for sure, but I'm trying to step out of that box and be more, in these event spaces to get to know people and get my name out there. Like so they know who I am. Of course, being under Masterpiece, they know. But, I want them to know who I am.
Yeah, I definitely understand it because I know when I created my TikTok page last year. Okay. And I think my very first book event I went to was with Sherry Sinead at the Book Reading Venue in Humble, Texas. Okay. And I just happened to go, let me just go. And I fell in love with it, and I've been in the book space ever since. And the owner, she was like, I'm so proud of you because I thought you just look a little quiet little thing. I am like when I'm around people, I'm very quiet. Like I'm very quiet. I'm very reserved. I keep to myself. But when it comes to books, oh, I come alive. I come to life.
Yeah.
So if I'm not telling my book, like soon after this live, I'm gonna go back to my little shell. Like go back to my little shell and continue reading my books and going about my business. That's just me. And then when I started my podcast. I ain't tell nobody what I was doing. I just made an announcement. I said, May 1st, I have a huge announcement. And I said, I'm going to start a podcast. And I started a podcast on May 15th with my first author with Real Night.
Okay.
And then I had Arthur Levette on May 21st.
Okay.
And then I had Jason Graham and a couple of authors. And then the month of July, you was my last author for the month. But I've been booked from the beginning, July 1st to today, I've been booked.
Good.
I have been booked. And then I'm like, I wasn't expecting to blow up like that. I really wasn't expecting to blow up the way I did. And I know some people who are content creators, like book content creators, like, dang, how should get so many authors? I'm myself. I'm my true, authentic self as I could be. It's like, listen, I'm gonna make you comfortable. I'm gonna make you laugh. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure you have a good time.
Oh yeah.
But then again, I'm also make sure I ask questions about the book per se. You know what I'm saying? So I make sure that I read the book. So you gonna know I read the book or not. You can tell if I read the book or not.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I want the interview to be different. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, not sometimes people interview you, they ask you like surface level questions, but then we don't ask about the book. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I want to do something different. I wasn't feeling, feeling like they're like talking about, okay. Yeah. I said, I'm big. I'm like, okay, this is going more than I picture pay, which I appreciate. I definitely appreciate that. I'm very thankful for the month of July. I've been busy. I'm booked next month.
Good. See,
I'm booked.
This book space is opening doors, and I love it.
Yeah, it definitely opened the door for me. Yeah, I definitely one thing I can't say about being in book space. I have met so many amazing people, amazing authors along the way. And I was telling my cousin, I said, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I say, I've been thinking that people don't be paying attention to me. I really be thinking that like people don't be paying attention to me. And cause I'll never forget Miss Cherish and I had to get one of her books. Mm-hmm. And cause I had saw her last year. And for her to remember me this year, for her to remember my name, I said, okay. I feel like I made it. I mean, I made it. I feel like I made it. I made it. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I made it. I was like, okay. And it's crazy how especially Nick Mills. I ain't never met Nick Mills in a day of my life until I went to Lit World. Mm-hmm. And she remember me. She said, I can't even get my book. She said, you know what? I know who you are. I was like, I was too outdone. I was like, I ain't take a picture with her. Because, I mean, at the time, she did lose somebody close to her. I don't know who it may be, but I got to try to give her a face. I ain't want to overwhelm her or anything like that. I'm just like this. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm just definitely like that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm loving it.
Yeah. Okay, so this one I want to ask you before I go, because I have a few questions. Who is in there too? Oh, thank you. So, I definitely want to ask you a couple of questions before we go. Cause I know you on tour. I mean, not on tour.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, tour. Yeah, I know you have a book event planning for next year. Mm-hmm. Plots and Pours, Books in the Booth, and Black Read Summit. So there's three in Black Romance. So there's 4 book events that you tend to do next year. Yep. Okay, so the ones who are not attending the book, how can they purchase your books or get a signed copy?
Signed copies for sure on my website. So there's a link in my bio that'll get you to my website. And I actually need to do some restocking. I have a meeting. I got to set up a meeting with Masterpiece to go through my catalog and update. And I might revamp my website, stuff like that. But for sure, the link in my bio will get you to my website to get signed copies of Arranged Love Affair 1, 2, and 3. Currently out of stock is Sweetest Taste of Sin, but those ones you can still get on Kindle Unlimited or Amazon, all of that. So you can still find me But just signed copies is limited right now until I restock my website. But yeah, I've been trying to focus on all these events, making sure, because this will be my first time doing anything like this. Besides the Miami Book Expo, I did that, but there was no pre-orders. I just whatever I had.
What you had,
So this will be different. So I'm trying to be strategic. I'm a type A personality, so I gotta Oh, thank you, Kimmy. But yeah, type A personality, so I'm in order. I got planners already for next year and all that. So I'll revamp soon, but yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. So let me ask you this. Do you prefer to do pre-orders or do you prefer to have books at your table without doing pre-orders? I know some authors say they rather, if they have what they have, that's what they have. So
yes.
Are you leaning toward doing pre-orders or are you just...
Yes and no. So I'm going to try both for sure. So Plots and Pours will be the first event that I'm doing next year. So I'll be trialing pre-orders there. But in Miami, just taking the books, it was so simple. Like I took as many as I felt I needed and sold them all out. But to know pre-orders, might be beneficial. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with it and see.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll get back to you.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say, please let me know before you let the public know. Let me know, and I can tell you what I want to put to the side. She only do that for me, y'all. I'm sorry. She don't like y'all like that. I'm sorry. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just saying that she ain't saying it.
No, but for sure. I mean, I like the idea of pre-orders just because you know who's ordering what. But regardless if I do pre-orders or not, I'll still have more available books on my table because I'm not gonna limit myself. Somebody that don't know me wants to get to know me.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I definitely see what you're saying. Yeah. I know some people do pre-orders and some people don't, which is understandable. You limited to certain ones. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? I tell people I prefer to do pre-order. Like, if I could get pre-ordered, that means I'm guaranteed my books.
Yep.
I'm guaranteed of getting it. And, like, I know for Plot Thickens With Faye, because I know I had, like, I want to say over at least 30 books I had pre-ordered. And they're like, Faye, I know people like, Faye, where you get your money from? I said, listen, I budget.
Yeah.
I budget. I believe in Afterpay. I believe in PayPal 444. I believe in all the Listen. If y'all offering it, if the author is doing pre-orders and they're offering it, I'm taking advantage of it.
Okay.
I'm taking advantage of it. And then I get my pre-order and I spend some more money.
Yeah.
I spend some more money. I was like, okay. I was like, okay. Now I know how to do it, yeah.
Southern Hearts. I went as a reader and I did a bunch of pre-orders and it went so smooth. Like there was no one that was like, I don't have your book, or everything was smooth. They had it packaged, ready to go, signed, got my picture, joked with everybody. So it went really smooth. So I could honestly go either way. But I'm still gonna do both.
They're both. They're both. Because I know for me, when I did my pre-order, like some authors, like I didn't get this. Like I like the pre-orders, and I'm like, damn, I ain't get this book. And I kind of want it. When I start, like, okay, let me get it. That happened to me. Because I went to me and my girl, other putting the I love it there. We went to Lit World. She said she was not buying no books. I had my pre-order. Got my pre-order. I ended up getting some money. Now what are you supposed to? I ain't spend some money. I'm like, she said, Faye, I thought you was gonna get your pre-orders. I said, good, mind your business. I said, mind your business. I said, I know I was not buying it. I even said I ain't made a video. I'm going to Lit World. If you see me with my badge, you see me at somebody's table, mind your business because you didn't see me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the same thing at Plot Thickens. It's gonna be the same thing at Plot Thickens. I'm like, baby, I need to get my coin together because the way this lineup is, oh my God. I'm so excited for this event. I'm so excited. So I can't wait to meet you.
Oh, I know. I can't wait to meet you too. It's gonna be a really good time.
Yeah.
I might just have to do pre-orders for everybody else because the Klarna and Afterpay don't sound too bad.
Yeah. It definitely be good. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know Plot and Port. I know. Lady Nisha went last year. I mean, no, this year to Plot and Port.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it was really good. But I had told somebody I love Lady Nishi, but I'd rather go to her website and get my books. I'd rather just fight the people to get my book. Cause I stood in line over an hour.
Oh man, see, yeah, that's another thing too, is the lines.
The lines, yeah. Well, her line was just long,
Mm-hmm.
and I had pre-order. I said, baby, if I ain't pre-order them books, I'd like to get it.
Yeah.
I would like to get it, but the line was long. But I definitely had a good time. The vibe was there. It was just like Friday night was really good. I had a good time. The pajamas night, me and different authors and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, let me ask you this. So I know you say you doing pre-orders. 'Cause
Mm-hmm.
I know you say you probably thinking about doing pre-orders. Now, if somebody come up to you a bit and they didn't get a chance to pre-orders, are you gonna let them go ahead and just order the book beforehand?
Um. Yeah. I mean, if I don't have it on hand, then yeah, we can definitely arrange something for them to, for me to send it to them. I'm not gonna limit myself.
Yeah.
I want you reading my book, so
Yeah,
absolutely, we gonna finagle some, some stuff for
Okay.
sure. But
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
no, I'm all in. Whatever they need, we can get it.
Okay, that's good because we about to ask because Arthur Tash, I didn't get a chance to pre-order. I just went up to her. I said, no, I should do tell me yes or no. I said, Miss Ma'am, I said, you have enough books on your table? She's like, what you need? I said, I need all of them. I said, I'll pay you right now. I said, you don't have to wait for me.
Yeah.
She went to the book of it and that thing. My bag was ready to go. Like I know some authors not willing to do that, but they probably just ask like if But that's good to know. So yeah, it's
Yeah, and
definitely good to know.
some events too, they don't allow you to, like, some of them are pre-orders only.
Yeah.
So that, that's another thing that restricts you a little bit. But I'm new to all of this. I'm down for whatever. I'm not picky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the flow type of person. Like, let's do
Okay,
it.
cool.
I'm organized, but because I'm so organized, I'm ready for anything. So
yeah. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
for sure. But you had asked me something else. I can't remember what you asked me.
That's a good deal for 3 of the range loyalty on your site month. Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It is.
is that you? My phone buzzing? Out the K Will. I love it. I so appreciate it. Even though I'm gonna see you outside.
That probably her. Cause anytime I do an author interview, I ain't gonna lie. Anytime I do an author interview and I recommend a book, she buy. I'll be the reason why she be buying the book. I know people tell me like, "Faye, can you start recommending books?" I'm like, I'm sorry. I mean, the book good. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I would be interviewing y'all if it wasn't good.
Yes.
I'm not.
You said this.
She say, "Babe, I always have me buy, but listen, I'll make you buy a book. I'll make you buy a book. Like I'm a good seller. I may not be a good seller person. I don't believe in forcing people to buy it.
Yeah.
She said the other one she wanted out of stock. Okay.
Yeah. I'm limited on my stock right now, but it's coming. I need to get. I work nights, so I'm child. I'll be asleep when I'm at home. I'll be asleep. My kids know to be quiet. If my son's playing music, he know I'm awake. But
Okay, gotcha.
So
Okay.
we getting some things in order.
Okay.
I will have a few new books put out by the time all these events come out. So there'll be plenty on the table, and not just Arranged Love Affair or the exclusive copies of whatever. But so I got some stuff brewing. One should be turned in this weekend if I can wrap my mind around it and get it turned in so it can get to the edits. And I already have the covers and I'm ready. I got a lineup.
Okay. New books in the works. Okay, I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. But I'm not gonna keep you too long. So this gonna be my last question. So where can readers find you? Get in your book business, but not her personal business, y'all. Her book business.
My book business. And I need to post more, but for sure here on TikTok. So everywhere you will be able to find me. It'll be under Mona Leah. So TikTok. Facebook, Instagram. I have a Threads. I have a Lemonade. I got all the socials. So I just don't post as much. I need to get back on it, show my face, so y'all know who I am.
Yeah. I thank you so much for joining my live. I really appreciate you. I had a great time talking to you. So hey, y'all, the ones that who just not coming in or you came in the middle of the live, it will be on YouTube. So give me time. I'll probably have it uploaded sometime next week, but more likely probably be this weekend. So just give me enough time to upload it, and then we'll talk soon. I'll definitely have you back. Way before Plot Thickens With Faye, I'll definitely have you back so we can talk.
We got some books to talk about because I'm about to go to my shelf right now. Thanks a lot, Faye.